But tonight's our first real big test. We're on the road against Taft, and they're 6-0 also. So I want everybody to get on all those buses out there and cheer us on! Yeah!
I can't believe you're not coming. I wasn't just blowing smoke out there. This is a really big game.
I know it is, but I have to retake my college boards tomorrow.
So?
So, the bus won't get back till 11:30. It could be after midnight before I get home.
What, all of a sudden you're Cinderella?
We stop it?
Okay. I don't see what the big deal is.
The test starts at 7:30.
Can't you make it up?
Oh, my mom would kill me. She thinks if you don't get 8 hours sleep and eat a good breakfast, then you're not going to increase your score by 50 points. Then you won't get into an Ivy League college. And if you don't get into an Ivy League college,
you don't
then...
go to Harvard Law and become all rich and famous.
Something like that.
Then I thought I was under a lot of pressure.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. Tomorrow night's what I really care about.
Tomorrow night?
The homecoming dance?
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I have to go to Portland to see my grandmother.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah. I'm kidding.
No, son, that was pretty good.
I can't wait for the dance.
Hey, Luke, let's go, man. We're ready to roll.
All right, be right there. You know, it's not too late for you to stow away. We can hide you under one of the pom-poms.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, come on. You're a teenager. You're supposed to rebel against your mother.
Good luck.
Let's go.
All right.
Come on, Luke. Let's go.
Bye! All right, boys, let's do this!
Yeah!
Sounds like it was one hell of a game. Taft was leading 26-14, and with 7 minutes to go, Luke throws for 2 straight touchdowns.
You missed the best part. And then he ran for 100 yards. The home crowd sat in stunned silence as visiting quarterback Luke Moldenhauer picked apart the heralded Taft defense with one precision pass after another. I can't believe I missed this game.
Once this round of SATs are over, you're going to have plenty of free time.
I know.
You want the pancake?
No, I'm stuffed.
You know, if the team keeps playing like this, it's going to make it a lot easier to raise the money for the new stadium edition.
Why is that?
Human nature.
Everybody wants to back a winner.
So, how are those college applications coming?
You mean the application to Dover?
Well, once you get your new test scores, it should be all ready to go.
I'll do it, Mom. I will. I gotta go right now.
Oh, I made you a snack.
Thanks. See you later.
Knock him dead, honey.
I'll be home around 3.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
Is Luke really that good a player?
With a little luck, I think he could be all-state. Why?
No, I don't know. It just seems like they're getting pretty serious.
Well, he's a good-looking kid. He's the star quarterback.
That good or bad?
Well, it's high school. It's just... I wouldn't worry about it.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
What's the matter? Don't you think you did good on that test today?
I don't know. I got 1250 the first time, but I need at least 1300 to get into Dover.
So you'll go to West State with me.
That'd be fun. But my mom's really counting on me going to a fancy school. Too bad Dover doesn't give football scholarships.
Well, they don't give degrees in elementary education either.
Yeah, well, that's what I think I want to do now. But who knows? I may change my mind before I graduate.
Sounds like your mom talking. Listen, Julie, we're both getting old enough now that we can make up our own minds on things. So don't ever let anyone tell you that your dream is too big or too small or...
Okay, and then we'll both go to West State. And after that, I'll teach kindergarten, and you'll be the #1 draft pick of the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, that sounds pretty good to me.
No, that's not
fair.
No.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mrs. Moldenhauer.
Julie, it's Nancy. You looking forward to the dance tonight?
Yeah.
Good. Well, have a great time. I'd love to stay and chat, but they just called me into work.
Okay. Bye, Mom.
Bye. Julie, I am so excited. Oh, before I forget. What every well-dressed man will be wearing after the prom. Thanks, but we won't be needing those.
Don't tell me you're one of those I'm gonna wait until I'm married.
Sandy, will you stop? We've only been going out a couple of months.
Okay. I was just trying to be a responsible friend.
Come on, let's take a look at your dress.
I found it in the thrift shop. It's so Saturday Night Fever.
And don't tell me Frank's gonna be wearing a white leisure suit.
John Travolta, eat your heart out. Let's see your dress. Peonies, huh?
Believe me, I would have rather shopped at a thrift store.
Wow. If you don't win homecoming queen in that.
Do you think it's too much?
No. I mean, just because Chelsea Clinton wore the same dress to her father's inauguration.
Sandy!
I'm just kidding. It's great, really. I mean, if you can afford something like that, why not?
Well, right now the seating capacity is about 300, but with the new addition, we could almost double it.
That'd be cool.
Sweet.
But we're not going to need those extra seats unless you guys keep winning games.
I heard that the alumni fund needs another 20,000 just to break ground.
Not anymore.
Alice Software, to the rescue.
That's great.
Cheers.
You know, it would almost be worth it to repeat senior year just to play in that stadium.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're going to be playing to much bigger audiences in college.
So what are you two boys thinking about college?
Well, you know, the coach says a lot depends on how the season goes. But right now, I'm thinking of sticking close to home. I know I can get a full scholarship to state, but... Wow.
Luke! Stand back, everybody. Give him some air.
Here's some water.
What happened?
It was weird, man. I mean, one minute you're getting up off the couch to see Julie, the next, bam, you're flat on your back.
Are you okay?
Hey, what can I say? You in that dress knocked me off my feet. You know what? We should really get going, otherwise we're gonna be late for the dance.
Whoa. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, really.
Don't you want to relax just for a minute?
No, I'm okay. You know what? In fact, I kind of feel like dancing, you know? Ow.
Well, but it looks like you recovered, huh?
Yeah, it was nothing. I just got up too fast.
Hey, Luke, Mrs. Derby's waving you over to the microphone.
Looks like it's time to do the deed. Save the next dance for me?
I thought you were supposed to dance with homecoming queen.
Oh, I will. As the student body president, it is one of my responsibilities to crown this year's homecoming queen. I know, it's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. As you all know, the entire student body votes on the homecoming queen. She has all the qualities that we all admire: beauty, brains, poise, personality, and service to the community. Now, no one knows who this year's queen will be until the envelope is open, except Miss Derby. And this year's homecoming queen is... Heather Slade.
Will you stop? It's no big deal.
Come on up, Heather.
What phony? She's been campaigning for this since last spring.
At least she goes after what she wants.
May I present this year's homecoming queen?
I don't ever want this night to end.
Me either. You cold? Here. Take this.
Thanks.
Hey, look. First star.
Starlight, star bright.
What are you doing?
I made a wish.
What'd you wish for?
If I tell you, it might not come true.
You can tell me.
Nope, those are the rules.
Well, did it have anything to do with me?
Maybe, but that's all I can say.
Good enough. Close your eyes one more time. I got a little surprise.
What kind of surprise?
Just close your eyes. And give me your left hand. Perfect fit.
Luke,
It's a promise ring.
it's so beautiful.
Someday, when we're ready, I'm gonna give you the real thing. I promise.
So does it feel good to have the SATs all behind you?
Yeah, it should be downhill from here.
Uphill, Julie. Way uphill. Did you hand me those clippers?
I was thinking about applying to Weststate. They have a really good early education department.
Julie, that should not be a priority.
Well, it's a good school, Mom, and lots of kids are going there.
Not lots of honor students.
What does it matter where I go as long as I get a good education?
Be honest. Do you want to go there because of Luke? Because that's where you think he's probably going?
It's not the only reason.
Julie, you need to be focused on your future, not his.
What is it you have against Luke anyway?
I have nothing against Luke. He's a nice boy. But not everybody gets to go to an Ivy League school.
I'm not going thousands of miles away to school, and there's no way I'm spending 4 years away from Luke.
Julie, if you and Luke were meant to be together, you will survive 4 years apart.
We don't want to survive. We want to be happy, and we can't be happy unless we're together.
Julie, when I was your age, I had a boyfriend named Sam Fisher. Oh, we were devastated when we had to go away to separate colleges. We talked to each other every day at first, then once a week, then once a month, and then I met your father.
Yeah, well, this is different. Luke's not Sam Fisher. He's Daddy, and I'm going to marry him.
I don't know what happened at this dance last night, but this whole discussion is kind of crazy.
Yeah? Well, you see this? It's a promise ring that Luke gave me. And it means nothing's ever going to keep us apart. Nothing.
Hi, come on in. I'm glad we're finally meeting in person.
Oh, me too. Julie's always talking about you.
She's a great kid. You should be very proud.
Oh, I am. But lately I'm a little worried.
Worried about what?
Oh, I had a tough afternoon with Julie. More than our typical mother-daughter bickering.
Can I get you some coffee or iced tea?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm fine.
Does that have something to do with Luke?
Did you know about this promise ring he gave her last night?
Yes. I thought it was very sweet.
It was, but I'm afraid Julie's taking it way too seriously.
What do you mean?
She's acting as if it's almost an engagement ring. Don't you think they're too young for all this?
Oh, I don't know. Luke's dad was my high school sweetheart, and that turned out great.
But you want Luke to go to college, right? Get his degree?
Yeah. I guess I'm just not as worried about all of this as you are.
We always talked about Julie going to college back east. And now she's talking about staying here. Because of Luke.
Maybe she doesn't want to go back east to college.
At 17, I don't think she knows what she wants.
Excuse me, but are you saying you think that Luke is going to hold Julie back? As though he's not good enough for her?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Good. Because I may not be as rich as you or as educated, but ever since Luke's dad died, I have done the best I could for him. And he turned out pretty damn good.
You're totally overreacting.
If my son wants to marry your daughter, I'd say she'd be lucky to have him.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Luke's mom and I have been meaning to get together.
Luke isn't feeling well, so I thought I'd bring him home.
Honey, you look flushed.
I just need to lie down. I'll call you later.
Okay. We were just walking, and I thought he was gonna faint.
Like last night?
What happened last night?
At our house before the dance. Luke blacked out for a couple of seconds.
I can't believe he didn't tell me. I better call the doctor.
I'm sorry I missed you at school. I got hung up at the doctor's.
So what'd he say? Is everything all right?
You know how I've been feeling real tired lately? You know, I thought I had mono or something, but they did the tests and...
So you're fine?
No. Something's wrong. They don't know what it is. I have to go to Seattle tomorrow to see a specialist.
Well, what kind of specialist?
An oncologist. Know what they treat?
No.
Cancer. Believe that. They think I may have cancer.
But you just said they didn't know.
They must know something, otherwise why would they be sending me there?
Just to be sure. It's probably no big deal. I mean, how could you have cancer?
I know.
You probably just have some kind of virus.
Yeah.
Come here. You worry too much.
I know.
No. No, I really think we should avoid going to trial on this one. Okay. No, that's fair. Why don't you sleep on it and call me in the morning? I'll be in my office all day tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
What are you doing home so early?
Oh, your father and I have a benefit tonight. What's the matter, honey?
I'm just upset.
Listen, I feel terrible about our fight yesterday. I'm sorry.
It's not you. It's Luke.
What about Luke?
They think he may be really sick.
Did he see the doctor?
They don't know what's wrong with him. He has to go to Seattle tomorrow to see a specialist. A cancer doctor.
Well, I'm sure it's just a precaution.
Do you think so? I mean, why would they be sending him if they weren't really concerned?
Just to make sure that he's okay. Don't worry. How's Luke taking all this?
I think he's really scared.
Well, of course. But, Julie, don't expect the worst here. Chances are it's...
I know. I just really want to be there tomorrow when he finishes up the testing.
Don't you have finals coming up? I mean, you'd miss a whole day of classes.
I can make it up. Please, Mom. I really need to do this. Please.
Okay.
Thanks.
We'll do the biopsy under local anesthesia. We'll see what they...
What exactly are you looking for?
We're looking to rule out the presence of cancer cells.
You tell me what's going on, right? I mean, no matter what happens, promise to give it to me straight.
I promise. Mrs. Moldenhauer, you'll need to sign Luke in here. And Luke, you'll be coming with me. Good luck, baby.
Come on, would you stop worrying? You're gonna make me nervous.
I'm sorry.
Hey, did we hear from Julie?
She'll be here before you're finished.
Good.
Ready?
Sure you don't want one?
I'm too nervous to drink anything. Hello?
It's Dr. Sanchez.
Yes, doctor. Did everything go okay?
Well, why don't you go up to Luke's room and I'll meet you there?
We'll be right up. That was, Dr. Sanchez. She wants us to meet her up in Luke's room.
Did she say anything else? Are you sure? Seemed kind of upset.
Wasn't what she said. It's what she didn't say.
What do you mean?
The last time I got a call like that was when Luke's dad had a heart attack. I was waiting in a room just like this,
And the emergency room doctor came in to talk to me. And it wasn't good news.
This isn't like that. Luke's young and healthy. Whatever they find, they'll be able to treat. He'll be okay. We have to believe that.
How come you're the one acting like an adult here? No matter what, we have to be strong for Luke.
Hi.
Hey, yourself.
So, how was it?
I feel like a pincushion.
You poor baby.
Can we go home now?
Dr. Sanchez is on her way up to talk to us.
All right. Thanks for hanging with Mom.
No problem.
It's a pretty grim face, Doc.
I'm afraid I do have some bad news for you, Luke. You have non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's a form of cancer that affects the lymph system.
What?
This kind of lymphoma is rare, but when we do see it, it's usually in young people.
But it's curable, right?
Right now, Luke is in an early stage, so his prognosis is pretty good.
God.
You see? You'll be okay.
So what do we do now? How do we fix it?
I'll be admitting you upstairs, and we'll begin an 8-week course of chemotherapy.
8 weeks? That means I'll be here for the rest of the football season.
Depends on how well you tolerate the drugs.
Well, isn't chemo that stuff that makes you puke and all your hair fall out?
Look, if it'll get rid of the cancer...
Will it get rid of the cancer? Will it? Or am I going to have to deal with this for the rest of my life?
I can't answer that, Luke.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to go through with it. Maybe I just want to pack up and go home and play the odds.
Luke, what are you doing?
I can't handle this.
Luke, please.
Luke, I know this is a shock and it's very upsetting.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
But you asked me to be straight with you. And you have to understand that the odds of beating this are only good with treatment. There is no miracle cure. This is a very serious disease. And without chemotherapy, you will die.
Hi, honey. How'd it go?
Not good.
What did they find?
Cancer. Luke's got cancer. They said he might be okay, but there are no guarantees. He might die, Mommy.
Oh, honey. It'll be all right.
I got my SAT scores back.
How'd you do?
1330.
Wow, that's great. Mother must be happy.
Very.
So what are you thinking now, about college?
Let's not even talk about that, okay?
Okay. So what's everybody saying about me back at school?
Oh, people just ask how you're doing when you're coming back. Especially when you're coming back. And if you're going to play again this year.
What, everybody's blaming me because the team's last 3 in a row?
Nobody's blaming you. It just shows how good you were.
Am, Julie. Don't say were.
I'm sorry. You know I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, well, you just tell everybody I'm coming back. Hopefully in time for the playoffs.
Well, what does Dr. Sanchez think?
Well, she thinks the chemo's going good. I took this CT scan. Wow, was that a trip. I had to lie perfectly still and they x-rayed my entire body.
Did it hurt?
No, but, besides looking like a cue ball, there was another terrible side effect.
What?
Well, now when I go to bed at night, I glow in the dark.
Luke.
How'd you go in there a second?
Did not.
Thanks for coming out.
Well, thanks for having me.
Okay, Jules. I think we're ready for the angel now.
Julie, the angel.
Oh. I can fix it. Look, here's a big piece, and we'll just put it back together, and it'll be just as good as new.
Just leave it. It's all right.
Julie, honey, we're not worried about the ornament. We're worried about you.
It's really hard being in the Christmas spirit with what Luke's going through.
We know that, honey. But, Julie, where are you going?
I just want to be alone, okay?
let me talk to her. This is really getting out of hand.
No. Just let her be for a while. Can we talk?
What?
We need to talk.
Mom, I really don't feel like talking.
Well, that's part of the problem. You don't feel like doing much of anything anymore.
Okay, so I'm upset about Luke.
We know you are, honey, but
It's just so tough this time of year, you know? And the hospital's so depressing.
well, then I have an idea. Why don't we invite Luke and his mom to join us for Christmas dinner?
Thanks. But Luke's still doing chemo, and the doctor wants to keep him in the hospital a few more weeks. That's why I was kind of hoping maybe I could spend Christmas Day with Luke in the hospital.
But honey, Grandpa and Grandma and everybody's coming here.
But Mom, I really want to be with Luke.
Well, Julie, it's Christmas. You should be with your family.
Luke and Nancy are family.
Do you think you're being a little bit selfish here?
Why? Because I want to spend Christmas with Luke? I don't see anything selfish about that.
All right. If you want to see Luke at Christmas, that's fine. But you're going to spend some time with your real family first, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry I'm so late.
Oh.
Traffic was unbelievable.
We were starting to get worried. Merry Christmas, honey.
Merry Christmas. Oh, my mom packed some really neat stuff. Some turkey and dressing and this mince pie.
She shouldn't have.
Yeah, right. Food in here is great. Same caterer does the dog shelter around the corner.
Luke, it's Christmas, okay?
I'm just telling it like it is. Any mistletoe in there?
Who needs mistletoe?
All right, break it up, you two.
Julie, this is my cousin Steve from Vancouver.
Oh, hi. Luke talks about you all the time.
And vice versa.
His fiancée, Tracy, was supposed to come, but she got the flu.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's okay. You'll get to meet her when you and Luke come up to visit.
And when's that?
Spring break. It's all been arranged.
Thanks for telling me.
It's one of your Christmas presents.
Hey, speaking of Christmas presents, there you are. I thought it might be a few weeks for that mop of yours to grow back, so it's something a little hipper than a baseball cap.
What do you think, huh? How do I look?
That's a lot better than when you had here, I think.
I always did have a sick sense of humor.
Well, it's time for a toast. Luke, you want to do the honors?
No, you do it.
Luke. What?
I just don't want to.
Come on, Luke. Don't be a party pooper.
Do you know that I woke up this morning feeling sorry for myself? The thought of spending Christmas Day in a hospital, dealing with all of this crap, having everybody that I care about see me like this? Now I feel I'm having one of the best Christmases ever because of you guys. Hopefully not my last. So you want a toast? I love you all, and with God's help, we will be together next year. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for being so good for me.
Come on, Julie, we gotta go.
Let's run it. Woo! Albertia. See you guys next week. Come on, Albertia. You ready? When did you get them?
So how's Luke doing?
Much better.
When's he coming back to school?
Maybe next week.
Really?
Well, if he's all done with chemo.
Oh, that's great. Is he nervous?
Not half as bad as I am.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I just hope everybody doesn't get weird around him.
Do you think he'll be up to Heather's party on Friday night?
I doubt that.
How about you?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't just sit at home. It's going to be a great party. Heather's got a ska band and everything.
Well, I can't go without Luke.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Jules? I mean, this is our senior year. You can't just sit at home waiting for Luke to get better. You're gonna miss out on a lot of fun.
You sound like my parents.
Look, Julie, I'm just trying to tell you exactly.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound that way, okay? I'll call you later.
You heard the news?
I just saw Dr. Sanchez.
I can go home. She thinks I've licked it.
Is that what she said?
Well, the cancer's in remission and there are no guarantees, but she even thinks I can start working out. Could you believe it? I had this dream the other night that I was playing football. Now it can really happen.
Luke, you should be so proud of yourself.
Believe me, I could have never done it without you. Never. Come here. Let's get back.
Okay.
Go home.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Much. Welcome back, man.
Thanks.
Outside the new hairdo, you don't look too bad.
Make shampooing easy.
Hey.
So I guess I can assume that everybody knows about me coming back?
Well.
Mr. Stevenson made an announcement over the intercom.
Oh, great. Just what I wanted. Now everybody's gonna be looking at me like I got two heads or something.
Yeah, it felt good.
You know what? Let's maybe go on the side door.
We can't.
Why?
Well, because of this.
I am gonna kill you guys.
Well, hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
How did the day go?
Really good. Everybody was so nice to Luke. He said he hated all the attention, but I think he really liked it.
Oh, that's great. Julie.
What?
It's from Dover.
So open it.
You're in. Oh, congratulations, honey. Oh, you worked so hard. You deserve it.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go call your father. He is gonna be so excited.
Not bad, Luke. Not bad at all.
It's like riding a bike. Once you learn, you never forget.
Ladies, what do you think?
Oh, very nice.
See, you're back a week and you're already starting a fad.
Yeah, just what I wanted to be, a fashion leader.
I don't know. I think everyone should wear one of these to that awards thing on Friday. What do you think?
Yeah, that's cool.
They won't count me out because I'm not going.
Come on, Luke, man. The whole team's gonna be there.
I'm not part of the team anymore, remember?
Luke, Frank was just trying to be...
I know. Look, I gotta go to the library. I'll see you guys later.
Man, I was just
Luke. Luke.
Just need my space, all right?
Why are you being so sensitive about everything?
You just don't get it, do ya?
Well, then try explaining it to me.
Once upon a time, I was this very normal guy. Now everybody feels sorry for me.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, and I don't like it. And if I go to this award ceremony, everybody's gonna make a big deal.
Yeah, they were going to make a big deal, but they don't feel sorry for you. They were just trying to do something special, and if you don't show up on Friday night, you're going to hurt a lot of people who care about you. Especially me.
And the Most Improved Player award goes to Kevin Lee. Kevin's also a leading candidate for the Most Bizarre Hairdo award. Congratulations. Okay, now I know you're all real anxious to get back to class, so here to present the MVP award is the team's co-captain, Frank Ortman. Frank, come on up.
I became acting team captain when our real captain, Luke Moldenhauer, got sick. And let me tell you, Luke's aren't easy cleats to fill. Now, as we all know, up until Luke got sick, we were undefeated, thinking city, maybe even state championship. But when you lose a player like Luke Moldenhauer, you lose more than a great quarterback. You lose a true leader. Now, I'm proud of the fact that we stayed competitive, but without our main man in the lineup, we just couldn't make it to the next level. But you're out there playing a much bigger game, buddy. You showed us all what it means to be a true champion. So, on behalf of everyone involved in Collins football, I'm honored to present you with this year's Most Valuable Player Award. Let's go, Luke!
Thank you. Hey, Coach, I'm also a candidate for the Most Bizarre Hairdo Award, too. You know, when I first heard about this award ceremony, I didn't want to come. I didn't take the team to state, and I didn't think I deserved an award just for being sick. But somebody smarter than me pointed out that this award isn't just for me. It's for all of us. We've all had a tough year. But that's behind us now, and things are starting to look better. Next year, we're going to have a new addition to the stadium and a team that can go all the way. So I'll accept this award on your behalf. And thank you all for believing in me when I sometimes didn't believe in myself. Thank you. Come on.
Where are we going?
You'll see. Ta-da! Recognize this tree?
I don't think so.
This is where I first fell in love with you. Although you barely knew I was alive.
I used to play hide and seek around here.
I know. I used to watch you. You were the first girl I ever had a crush on.
You're making this up.
I'm not. Cross my heart.
Well, then how come you never told me before?
I was waiting for the right time.
12 years later?
Yeah. I remember. It was May 25th, 1987, at exactly 3:27 p.m. You leaned your head against a tree, and when you started counting, the sunlight caught your hair, and it sparkled. I just stood and stared. When you lifted your head, and I saw your face, I knew I'd always love you.
You're such a liar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do love you.
I love you too. I just got a great idea. You want to do something wild and crazy?
Like what?
Come on. Our parents will kill us, but we have to do this. We have to.
Is Julie home?
No, I haven't seen her.
Julie? Julie, are you up there? Julie? Richard! Richard!
What? What? What's the matter?
Julie's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
She ran off with Luke.
Ran off?
She's gone. can't believe she did this.
What the hell was she thinking?
Are you sure your cousin Steve's okay with this?
Positive. Check these out. Hey, let's get our picture in front of these.
Okay.
Okay, kneel down right here. All right, now put your arms out.
Okay.
Big smile now. Excuse me, can you take a picture of us? It's all set, just click right there. I can show this to the FBI, that way I can prove I didn't kidnap you.
Well, you better develop it fast.
Quit being so serious. Say cheese.
Cheese!
Cheese!
It's only a 3-hour drive. They should have been there last night.
Oh, Luke said he was going to stop at a friend's on the way up. I am so sorry about this. I just assumed you knew.
How could we have known? We were planning a trip to San Francisco for spring break with Julie.
Just never crossed my mind to ask. I am really sorry.
Look, Nancy, it's not your fault. It's just so unlike Julie to do something like this.
Well, let's hope this is them. Hello? Thank God. It's Steve. They just arrived.
Let me talk to Julie.
Would you put Julie on, please? Her parents are here.
Julie? Do you have any idea how worried we've been?
I'm sorry. It was just a spur-of-the-moment thing, and we're fine.
Well, your father and I aren't fine. This is outrageous, Julie. You're 17 years old, and you just take off for another country, for God's sake?
Let me speak to her. Julie, listen to me. I want you and Luke pulling in our driveway by 5 o'clock this evening, or I'm going to come up there and get you myself.
No. I'm sorry if I've upset everybody, but we're staying till the end of the week.
What's she saying?
If you come up here to get me, we'll leave.
Okay, but I want you to call us every day. Do you understand me? Every day. I'll tell Steve I'll call him back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, bye. She said if I came up there to get her, they'd leave.
Leave? To where?
Well, that's the problem.
I am going to kill Luke.
So that's it? She's staying and to hell with us?
Well, at least we know where they are, and they promised they check in every day.
And Steve is very responsible. He's not going to let them do anything stupid.
Sorry. I still can't believe this is really happening.
You're in trouble now. Now I can do this.
Julie!
What are you doing?
Just listen, just listen. Julie!
That is so neat. Luke!
Luke and Julie forever! Think it was worth coming here?
Ask me this time next week. Come on, catch me if you can.
Hey! Hold on a second. Still a really sick guy, remember?
Come on.
What?
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that water, how clear it is.
It's so great.
I know. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. Let's go.
I bet some of these trees are 1,000 years old.
Millions.
I don't think I want to live to be a million.
About 85 sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You believe in heaven?
Sure.
And I believe everybody will meet up again someday.
Like us?
Like us.
Do you think that if you die young, you stay young forever?
Don't say that.
Just something I think about.
Well, you don't have to because you're not going to die young. We're going to celebrate our golden anniversary here and have lots of grandchildren.
From your mouth to God's ear.
Luke, what is it? Is there something you haven't told me?
No, it's just, I hate going in for all these tests all the time. I'm always afraid that they're going to find something new.
But you feel good, right?
I feel great. Especially being here with you.
So what do you say?
You mean? Right here.
We love each other. And that's what's important. And where are we going to have a more romantic setting?
Well, what if someone saw us?
There's no one around, except maybe a bear or two, and they're really not peeping Toms. But I don't want to if you don't.
What, are you crazy?
Here she comes.
Remember, let's just try our best to stay calm.
Hi.
Julie.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I upset you.
Upset? Upset is only half of it. We're really disappointed in you, Julie. Incredibly disappointed.
I know. Can I go upstairs? I'm really tired.
Okay. But this is not the end of it. You still have a lot of explaining to do. Why did you have to sneak away? Why couldn't you just have asked?
Because you would have said no. And then we would have gotten into a big fight.
I don't want to hear it. Do you even acknowledge that what you did was wrong?
The way I left was wrong. But I had the happiest week of my life. And I'm not sorry about that.
Well, I had one of the worst weeks of mine. Believe it or not, I was 17 years old once. And I know all about rebellion and being in love. And it is not an excuse to hurt your father and I. I just pray you didn't do anything really foolish.
Boys, that's it. Time to hit the showers. Let's go.
Come on, Coach. 5 more minutes. I'm just getting my rhythm back.
Did you call him off, would you, Coach? He's tougher on himself than you were.
Hey, Frank, you want to bring that double in for me, please?
Sure thing, Coach. Talk to me.
Now, you're not pushing yourself too hard, are you?
Heck no, I feel great. And the doctor even says the cancer's officially in remission. No point in babying myself.
Well, that's great news, Luke. Great news. Listen, you remember that scout from West State who's so high in you?
Yeah?
Well, he called me the other day, and I told him about your situation, and he's still interested.
What do you mean, interested?
You could still get a full scholarship.
Did he say that?
Well, I'm sure you're going to have to pass a pretty strenuous physical, but he wants to come down and check you out.
When?
Next week. We'll put on an intra-squad game. Think you're up to it?
Yes, sir. You bet I am.
Ready, break! Five! Back!
The scout's going to talk to him.
Oh, he's going to be so impressed. Luke was amazing.
Luke's so excited he hasn't been able to sleep. They're both smiling. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Go talk to him.
I got it! I got the scholarship!
Yes! Let's go. Come on, I gotta go call my mom.
Hey, make some for a toast.
Guys, let me have your attention. Here's to the future quarterback for West State University.
Heisman Trophy winner.
And #1 draft pick.
Yeah. Luke.
When I was driving home today, I was thinking that, well, maybe all the bad things happen to you so that when the good things happen, you can really appreciate them. Boy, do I appreciate all the good things happening to me right now. And all the good friends who've stuck by me through all the bad times. So, what I should be doing is toasting all of you. Because without all your help, there'd be nothing to celebrate. Thanks a million.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here. Luke.
Luke?
Please say something.
He's not responding. Call 911. Hurry.
Come on, buddy.
Luke, please don't die. Luke, please.
Was he conscious when you got there? Oh, well, that's a good sign. Do you want me to come down there, honey? Okay. Okay, but call me the minute you hear anything. I love you, honey.
You know, it's almost like things were going too well.
It reminded me of the time you fainted before the dance. It was the same thing.
Okay, ladies, we're out of here.
What'd they say?
Oh, they think I got a touch of the flu. My glands are a little swollen. I'm a little fatigued.
I told you to take it easy, didn't I? Didn't I tell you you were doing too...
Did they talk to Dr. Sanchez?
Yes. She doesn't seem too worried, but just in case, they want to see me on Monday.
Thank God. What a scare.
A dork.
Sorry.
If you want, I'll go with you to Seattle on Monday.
Oh, you stop. It's no big deal. Dr. Sanchez just wants to run a couple of routine tests.
But I thought she ran some tests last week.
I never made it down.
What?
Well, I was feeling so good, I figured I'd go after the scout came.
Your health's a lot more important than some stupid scout.
Yeah, well, it's my life, you know. And it's not like everyone wasn't psyched about the scout coming. I just didn't want to let anyone down.
Let who down?
You, the coach, Frank, my mom. I've been feeling a lot of pressure about this.
Oh, the only reason I wanted you to try out because I knew how much it meant to you.
Yeah, well, maybe you didn't push me to get the scholarship, but you sure put a lot of pressure on me to get well.
What are you talking about?
You tell me all the time, I'm so glad it's over and that you're fine. Now we can get on with our lives.
I'm just trying to be positive.
Don't you think that I want to be well, Julie? Don't you think that I want to be normal again? Play ball, marry you, have a whole bunch of kids and live happily ever after? I had the best week of my life in Vancouver with you. I After that, I was supposed to go back for more testing and find out that I was maybe sick again. I couldn't go. Can't you understand that?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Luke. But I wanted to go over this with our radiologist first.
Is that me?
That's you. And I'm afraid we have a problem.
What kind of problem?
There's a tumor growing between your lungs and your heart.
A tumor? You mean after all of that chemotherapy, I still have cancer?
I'm sorry. Everything was looking very positive.
So what do you do now?
We attempt to shrink it with radiation.
Whoa, wait a second here. First you poisoned me, now you want to nuke me?
Luke, listen to me. I know this sounds like terrible news, but it is treatable.
Oh, I heard that before.
You could experience localized burning and redness, but by and large, it's pretty painless.
So I'm not going to get sick like I did with all the chemo?
No. You may be a little more tired, but...
Can I still work out?
If you're up to it. There's one possible side effect you should know about, and I want to underscore that this is not always the case, but it is a concern when the patient's a young man.
Oh, don't tell me my willy's going to fall off.
No. But the treatment may cause sterility.
You mean I may never be able to have kids?
It's a possibility. I'm sorry. I've got to run. We'll call you later to set up a schedule, okay?
I understand, honey. Let's not panic. Okay, I'll leave now. I'll be home when you get there. I love you, Luke. Mr. Banner.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave early again today. I just got some more bad news about my son. They found a tumor in his chest.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't think I'll be able to come in the rest of the week. I've just got to get... I hope this isn't too big a problem.
Why don't you come in, Nancy? I have to be honest with you. It is a big problem.
What do you mean?
We're a small company, Nancy. We can't afford a worker to be in and out all the time.
It's only been the last few months. I had plenty of sick leave and vacation days to cover it.
Well, that's only part of it. When you're not here, somebody has to take up the slack. I can't bring in a temp a day here, a day there.
What's the other part?
Your son's medical bills are killing us. Our insurance costs are going through the roof, and now you're telling me he's got another illness.
What are you saying?
That we got a big problem.
You're gonna fire me?
I'd like to think we could work something out. You know, a little severance package.
A little severance package? I have worked my ass off for this company for almost 10 years, and I've never asked for a damn thing. And now on the day when I find out my son could be really sick again, you have the nerve to threaten me because your insurance costs are going up?
No.
What are you going to tell everybody? My job was downsized?
Nancy, please.
Nancy, hi. Please come in. I've been planning to call you.
Oh, I was just in the neighborhood, so I suppose you heard about Luke.
Yes, we're so sorry. If there's anything at all that I can do to help.
Actually, I just stopped to see if Julie could go with us to Seattle tomorrow. Luke's pretty down. I thought it might help.
Well, sure. She's out with her dad right now, but I know she'd want to come.
Oh, thanks.
Well, can I get you anything? A drink?
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Like I said, if there's anything we can do.
Well, if you know of any jobs. I don't have a lot of skills, but I'm a hard worker.
What happened to your job at Baylor Gloves?
On top of everything else, they told me today that they were going to lay me off.
Why?
Oh, at first they said it was because I was missing too many days of work. Then the real reason came out. Luke's illness is driving up the cost of their insurance premiums. Without health insurance, I don't know what I'll do. All his treatments cost a fortune.
Nancy, what exactly did they say to you?
If I resign, they will work out a severance package. I can tell you right now, it won't be much.
It's outrageous. I know for a fact that Baylor Gloves had a terrific year.
Until Luke got sick, I never missed a day of work. And I got top performance reviews.
Hold on a second. I need you to tell me everything that was said and who said it.
Why?
Because I'm a lawyer and you're getting screwed and it isn't right.
The new tests we ran showed there are cancer cells in your bone marrow.
That's bad, huh?
Definitely a setback.
Where do we go from here?
We immediately start looking for a compatible donor.
Where?
Everywhere. So the big problem is Luke doesn't have a real common blood type.
So straight up, Doc, what are my chances?
With a successful transplant, 50-50 it'll go into remission. Without a transplant, there's no chance of survival.
What happens until we find a donor?
We start chemo again to inhibit the spread as much as possible. Luke, I am so sorry. If I could do anything else...
Yeah! How about sending a fax to God? Tell him to send me a donor. Because I'm going to fess up to something. I don't want to die.
Sandy, can you give me a hand here?
Oh my God, what happened?
The wind blew it down.
There we go. Hey, you're doing a really great job, by the way.
Let's hope we find a donor.
Yeah.
How'd you get Frank to give blood? I thought he hated needles.
He does. But it's just not like before when everybody felt like Luke was gonna get better. Not that he's not gonna get better, it's just that...
It's okay, Sandy. We're all scared.
Julie! That news lady wants to talk to you.
Oh, I don't want to be on TV.
Well, come on, you're the best spokesperson we have.
Do I look okay?
You look fine.
Come on.
Reporting live from Vincent Collins High School, where the donor drive has been going on all morning. This is Diane Shepard, Channel 25 News.
Luke, thought I'd find you here.
I just needed some fresh air.
The blood drive went really well.
I know. I saw you on TV.
So, how'd I do?
Assume you didn't find a donor?
No, but we will.
Yeah, right.
Hey, what's with you?
Look, I'm just not having a good day, okay?
Well, don't take it out on me. I've been up since 5 a.m. organizing this thing.
Good for you.
Am I missing something here?
Yeah, I'm the guy who's gonna die, and I'm sick of you and everybody else treating me like I'm some sort of a freak.
I can't believe you said that.
Listen, Julie, it's time that we both face the facts. We don't find a match, no transplant, and I'm history.
Will you stop it? We'll find a donor. We will.
Yeah, well, I don't care anymore because I'm just so... I'm sick of all of this.
Are you sick of me too?
Yeah, I am. It's time you got a life again, Julie. We're not right for each other anymore. I just think the time's come for us to go our separate ways.
I can't believe he did that to you. After everything you've done and given up for him.
I know.
You should have just smacked him right across the face. There he is now.
You know what? You're right. I'm not gonna let him off this easy.
Since twist your wrist out, your next finger's gonna come down. I have to release the ball. Okay?
Luke,
Hey, Julie.
can we talk?
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
You know, I didn't sleep last night thinking about what you said to me.
Look, I'm sorry how it came out.
But you're not sorry about how you hurt me.
I am sorry. It's just that...
What?
It's no good anymore. I don't know what else I can say.
Yeah, well, how about thanks? For being your friend, for sticking with you, for caring more about you than I cared about myself. You know, damn it, Luke, will you just say something?
On top of everything else, you know what Dr. Sanchez told me?
What?
That even if I survive all this crap, there's a good chance that I may never be able to have kids.
Oh, Luke, is that what's behind all this?
You've always said that you wanted to have a big family. Why the hell should you have to give everything up just because I got sick?
Because I love you. At least I did until yesterday.
Aw, Julie. You know I didn't mean what I said. I just didn't want you going down with the sinking ship.
You listen to me, Luke. You're a winner and a fighter, and that's why I love you. But if you're gonna give up on yourself, I don't want to stick around. You can lick this, you can. You just have to promise me that you're never gonna quit trying.
I promise. I also promise that I will always love you.
Or maybe we can get the story out on the internet. That way it'll go out all across the country. Okay, I'll call that lady at the newspaper and see if she'll help us. Bye.
There's a story in here about the blood drive. It says it was a great success.
Yeah, but finding a bone marrow donor is the real problem.
You will find one. Honey, I know you haven't had time to focus on which college to go to, but the clock's ticking. You're gonna have to make up your mind.
I know, I just...
Listen, we will support whatever decision you make. But your father and I still feel you should go to Dover.
It's a great school, honey. And it's the kind of school that'll give you a leg up in life.
I don't want to go to Dover or anywhere else right now.
Oh, Julie.
I don't want to go to college this fall. I'm going to stay and take care of Luke.
Are you telling us you're not even going to college because Luke isn't?
I just want to stay with Luke until he gets better. Then I'll go to college. Why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Because it is a big deal. Listen to me, your dad and I know how hard this is. But if the situation was reversed, would you let Luke give up college? Give up his football career? You know you wouldn't. And if a donor isn't found...
Don't say that. We're gonna find one. We are.
Honey, of course we are.
Hello.
Let's just try to discuss this calmly.
Yes, but he is stabilized, right? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Thank you.
What is it, Daddy?
It's Luke, honey. They've taken him to the hospital.
Oh, my God.
Nancy, we got here as quickly as we could. How is he?
He's better now. All of a sudden, he had trouble breathing.
Do they know why this happened?
The tumor in his chest is pressing on his lung. So it has to come out.
When?
They have to coordinate with Dr. Sanchez. I'm sorry. I have to go down to admissions to fill out some forms.
I'll go with you. We'll be right.
All we can do is hope.
Can you imagine how much this would cost if I didn't have insurance?
Did they talk to you again at work?
I haven't been back. I can only deal with one problem at a time.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Ellis.
So, how's business been?
Great.
That's what I've heard.
Now, I know you're involved with a lot of different charities, but don't try to hit me with too big a donation.
Actually, that's not why I'm here.
Oh. So what can I do for you?
Well, as you know, I'm an attorney, and I've been retained by one of your employees, Nancy Moldenhauer.
Retained for what?
A possible wrongful termination suit.
I don't think you have all the facts here.
Nancy is under the impression that she's being forced to resign.
Nancy's also been away from work all week.
Her son may be dying, Mr. Baylor. I think that's an explainable absence.
Look, Mrs. Ellis, your husband owns a business. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions.
My husband would be the first to tell you that there is more to life than the bottom line. This is a terrible decision, which I really think you should reconsider.
Is that some kind of threat?
In case you don't know, there's a new federal law, the Family and Medical Leave Act, which protects the rights of parents like Nancy Moldenhauer. I am fully prepared to make sure that law is enforced. I am also prepared to let the media know that you were threatening to fire Luke Moldenhauer's mother while he is fighting for his life.
Now, just hold on a second, will you? I think there's been a big misunderstanding here.
Really?
Yeah. Now, come on. Let's start over again. See if we can straighten this out.
That's why I came.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Did you mean what you said when you gave me this?
Why? You want to give it back?
Oh, no way. In fact, I was thinking, maybe we could get married.
What?
It doesn't have to be a fancy ceremony. We can do it here in the hospital. Your mother, my parents, Sandy, Frank. And I don't need a wedding dress. I can wear the one I got for prom. And no, it's not white, but it doesn't matter. And then after you get out of the hospital, we can have our honeymoon. Maybe go back to Vancouver.
Julie, stop. I can't marry you right now.
Why? I know you love me and I love you.
Because I won't make you my bride and my widow in the same month.
Don't say that.
Let's just wait until after the surgery, okay? Besides, if we got married right now, our mothers would kill us. Then the surgery would have been for nothing.
I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
How about we start with the rest of the night? I love you.
How you feeling, baby?
I'm tired. They give me something to help me relax.
Think they give me some?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Julie, I'm gonna go around the corner and use the payphone.
Okay.
You know, I'm pretty sure heaven's a real place. Really beautiful place. If I can't wait for you at the end of it, I'll wait for you there.
Look, you're scaring me.
I don't want to. I only want you to know that I'll be fine. No matter what happens. I want you to be fine too. I'll always love you. Let me get a good look at that face. So that when I close my eyes on the operating table, that's what I'll see.
And it's the first thing you wake up to in recovery. I'll see you in a few hours.
I can't tell you how much it means to me that so many of you came out today to pay your love and respect to Luke. Ironically, one of Luke's favorite poems was To an Athlete Dying Young by A.E. Houseman. I'd like to share it with you. The time you won your town the race, we cheered you through the marketplace. Man and boy stood cheering by, and home we brought you, shoulder high. Today, the road all runners come. Shoulder high we bring you home, and set you at your threshold down, townsman of a stiller town.
You were really wonderful. I don't know how you kept it together.
It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
It's starting to rain. I remember when I was a little girl, I thought when it rained, that meant God was crying. And now I know that's not true. I mean, why would God be crying? He's got Luke with him.
You're right, honey. We have to believe Luke's in a better place. Thank you so much for everything. You don't be a stranger here.
I won't.
Julie, are you going to school today?
No.
Honey, it's been a week. Don't you think you'd feel better if you got back into a routine?
No.
Is there anything I can get you?
I want Luke.
Honey, please.
Julie, you've got to stop doing this.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You don't eat. You don't go to school. You don't even see your friends.
Your father's right. You have to snap out of this.
I will, okay?
Honey, we know that you miss Luke, but you can't keep punishing yourself. I'm sorry. I've got to go.
Be okay. Come on, Julie. I want you to get dressed.
Why?
Because you need to get out of the house.
And go where?
Just get dressed, okay? Sandy called again last night. She wants to come by after school.
I'll call her, I promise.
What is it, honey?
I just feel so alone. So empty. Luke and I used to come here all the time.
Julie, nobody can tell you that they know what you're going through. But I remember how I felt when my mother died. I was only 14 years old. And there was really nobody to share it with. There were days when I thought I would just up and die.
That's how I feel.
I know. But sooner or later, you're gonna have to go on with your life. That's what Luke would have wanted. He would want you to be happy.
So how can I be happy without him?
Because someday, when you least expect it, you're gonna fall in love again.
I'll never love anybody the way that I loved Luke.
Maybe. Maybe not. But you're going to have to try. Because life is full of risks. Just like Luke's surgery.
Luke didn't have a choice.
Yes, he did. Nancy told me that they found a bone marrow donor just before Luke collapsed.
Well, why didn't he have a transplant?
Well, apparently, the transplant had a better chance of working with the tumor gone. So Luke took the risk, and he had the surgery.
Why didn't he tell me?
Because he didn't want you to worry. And now you have to pay him back by being strong enough to get on with your life.
But how could I?
Same as the rest of us. One day at a time. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On behalf of the entire student body, we'd like to thank you for taking part in today's important dedication. There's someone I'd like to bring on stage. Julie Ellis. Julie?
When I was first asked to speak here today, I said no, because I was afraid I'd be too nervous or too emotional. But then I realized it was important for me to take part in this dedication, because we're all here to honor Luke. And I had the privilege to know him and to love him. One of the reasons I loved him so much is because he taught me about life, how beautiful and transitory it can be, and why it's so important to always be true to yourself. He once told me, don't let anyone tell you your dreams are too big or too small. The key is to have a dream and to go for it. And that's what Luke did to his final breath. But the most important lesson Luke taught me was about courage. I've never wanted much in my life. But now the one thing I want, I can't have. And I have to accept that and move on. And every time I start feeling sorry for myself, I think of Luke and what he would say and what he would do to give me courage. And that's why I'm so honored to officially dedicate this field as the Luke Moldenhauer Stadium. Okay, Frank.
Child in crisis.
Got an overdose in trauma 1.
Zoe almost died tonight. Can a mother's love
Zoe!
save her daughter?
I can't fix things for you. Only you can.
The Secret Life of Zoe. Next on Lifetime Movie Network.